have to think about what you're looking at, because it's very easy to fall through the reflections into some other place. And that's the sensuousness of the visuals for me, is what it does to your motivation to see. Well, I really enjoyed the opportunity to sit in Madison Square Park and see all the activities that the pieces celebrate with reflection and transmission and absorption of the light, which is what glass does. It's kind of a mini performance. The people that walked by became part of the movement of the soup of the vision. The unexpected visuals are part of the charm of working, and I like that. It's one of my forms of amusement. Well, just about all my sculpture projects have something to do with right angles. There's a powerful visual that we all live with. I hadn't ever really put the sculptures next to trees or on green grass. Oh, it was a complete epiphany for me. I was delighted with the way the work interacted with the sky and the clouds and the birds and the squirrels, the wonderful trees, and the trees have limbs and leaves and all kinds of animated forces. The breeze moves the leaves and moves the branches, and that reflects in the pieces, and the pieces are stationary, but the light is moving in very magical ways. Frankly, purple is two kind of U-shapes that interlock. One of the parts is this violet color that reflects in the other panels, and it does some magical stuff that if one stands in front of it and your vision lines up the edges of the vertical panels with the structure itself, you have these bars that appear. When you move off axis of 90 degrees, the bars change and the positions change and the reflections change. The sculpture called Red Eyes, this is its first assembly. We were planning to do something else originally with that structure, and it didn't work out. I didn't know what was going to happen with it, and I liked it very much. The strength of the piece and the purity of the color worked very well just by itself. 4th of July, Venice fog. The light is diffused, the shapes are very geometric and tight, right angles, squares, and so on, that show up in this misty white fog kind of feeling. The color of the reflected light and the color of the transmitted light get very close to each other, and there's a ghostly form that suggests a structure inside that you can see. And it moves as the sun moves, or as the earth turns and we move around it and so on. Those relationships change. I like the feeling of being surprised at something that I've done that does something that I wasn't expecting it to do.